got a highly anticipated conference matchup made more compelling because both teams come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the winners of 6 straight, the UCLA Bruins, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Street. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Bruins will kick this deep to start us off. Bringing it out. It's Downs. He tackled at the 17. Strong job on the coverage team. Fire to the right side, complete. Throws out the stiff arm. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and in the first play of the game, they take advantage of it.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Lets it go quickly. Graham down the middle. It's Graham. Brought down after the catch, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Tight end makes the grab.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
Looking to scramble. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in. Yeah,
both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
They make the tackle, but the offense set up for the first down in the red zone.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down, the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Offense showing a bunch formation now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And that run goes nowhere against this fired-up defense.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Nice grab. It's Matthews. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Play action here on first down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Looking downfield. The pass is intercepted. He can go. Across the 40. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A big defensive score. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Bringing it out, it's Flores. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. First play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Ball scooped up by the defense. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense produces 6 points. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score.
Well, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Flores. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. That's reeled in. It's Marshall. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result you could hope for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
Looking to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaks loose at the 40. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Scanning the field. It's Iamaleava. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. And the Bruins will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Design quarterback run. He finds some space. The Bruins are in the red zone. He'll look to throw it here on second down. He's running out of time here. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's looking deep here. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's looking deep again. Caught near the goal line. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Hey, they hit this for the first down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for them.
The Bruins line up with a first and goal. First and goal, to try to run it in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Bringing it out, it's West. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
It's a run to the left. The ball is loose, and the defense comes up with the football.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, UCLA.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
Big chunk gain of the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
To throw, it's Sand. Grab behind the line, it's Peoples. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much they would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff. Finding space at the 20. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off with some nice positive yards.
Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Third down and goal for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To the air. It's Iamaleava. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield. The defense does their job. They've got everybody covered. But I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Pulls it in. It's Thomas. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return back. The pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his back. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Peoples. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Pass caught. Can he get in? The timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal.
Check. Down.
1st and goal. Handoff. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense is still clicking.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the point after is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Matthews. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And now the handoff. Just gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Gets rid of it on the move. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Well, anytime you see a defense sit back and cover two, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaking tackles and going. He's one down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. They cap the drive with 6 points. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Bringing it out, it's Matthews. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Marshall. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
He escapes the pocket, and he slings it deep back to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. Heaves it deep down the middle. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32. And the Bruins looking to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking for his big tight end. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Bears.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's West. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First play of the drive, they look to the right. The defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Takes the handoff. It's Peoples. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side, and is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10. The back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about
looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
You move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. The sure hands, it's Tate. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The pass rush closing in. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Testing the right side here. Gets the first and still running. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's a hat trick. 3 touchdowns in the game now for this running back, and the defense, they just haven't had an answer for him today.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Matthews. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter.
UCLA 21.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver to throw. It's Iamaleava. He'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. And I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
He lets it rip. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Play action here on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
They'll tackle him out across the 20.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Buckeyes will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Working clock with the ground game. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Just pounding away for another big game, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Hand off to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, the offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman. Nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. His passing game is still on fire.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. He's tackled at the 17, so it's been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Looking deep for late-game heroics. And that's interception number 5. Where will this QB get the hook? Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. On the ground, it's Peoples. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Breaks into the clear. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Gives it to the back. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Send the back in motion. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Dump off caught by the running back. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. Here comes third and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. He's running out of time here. And he's hit just before the throw. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA.